Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Crankcast. No, not this time. Hey, Monica, how's it going? Do the thing. Say a thing.
Hey.
Oh, this is adorable.
Oh, was it?
Probably.
Oh, because like my voice kind of died.
What's going on, guys? This is Rob.
Oh, geez, I launched
the content
a
that I'm
horrible
uploading on my
thing.
channel. Then
Everyone's
feel free
hearing
to
so
subscribe,
sort of
and you
all
can
sorts
also
of garbage.
offer
Give me a
suggestions
second.
on topics and.
So,
What up?
should I mute this stream and just...
Listen to me. Yeah,
Yeah.
that works fine. Hold on, let me go to my stream real quick too. Actually, just tell me how the stream looks. If it looks choppy or bad, let me know.
It looks fine.
Yeah, look at the frame rate. Everything seems real pretty, actually. So that's pretty cool. Double check the settings real quick.
You're really pretty.
You're prettier, to be honest.
Man. I mean, if you say so.
I don't have to say so. You know it.
I know it.
Flaunt it, girl!
God.
Alright.
Press any button, Encore.
Okay, I can do
Press
that.
any button.
I did it. I pressed the button. I pushed the button. I did press the button. I did it. Wow. Wow. Wow.
Did you? Or, because there was like a delay. Hey!
Yeah, it's gonna be like 15. Go into training modes so I can sum things up. Okay, so Tekken is really interesting because it's intuitive in all the right ways, unlike any other fighting game. So, for example, when you pick up a game for the first time, let's pretend you've never played a fighting game before. What the fuck is a quarter circle? Right?
True.
Right?
True.
Like, no one
Yeah.
intuitively be like, oh, I'm supposed to press down, down, forward, and then press the button, and then this cool little laser beam pops out. No. Like, no one ever really assumes that. So I'm gonna give you a horrible explanation of what Tekken actually is, so you can like this game. Because that sounds healthy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I like the way you said that.
Yeah, exactly. Okay.
It's like, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm a
Yeah.
blind fanboy. Yeah, I'm gonna make you like this shit. Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna make you like this shit by being a lying fanboy. So, this game is actually extremely intuitive because it's realistic in all the weirdest ways. They're all based off of, like, actual fighting styles.
Yeah,
You'll hear me say them as I go along them, like, Dragunov uses Krav Maga, Asuka, I forgot what it is. She uses, 3 different martial arts based on Chinese martial arts, including, Eight Fist and a whole bunch of other stuff. I'll get to details. But anyways, they're based off realistic fighting styles, but they're also based off of realistic movements. So for example, in real life, you know how like you can press light punch 2 times on squiggly and it'll do jab jab, right?
Yeah.
In real life, you don't go like this is limb controlled, so it's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4 are left punch, left kick, and right kick. And
Right,
in real
yeah.
life, you don't go right punch. You go right punch and then you swing into a left punch, right?
Yeah.
Sure enough, almost all these characters have a 1-2, where you press 1 and then you stick your right fist out, and before you pull your fist back, if you press 2, you'll swing with your left fist instead.
Yeah.
And then if you angle yourself downward, if you hit down forward, instead of hitting forward, you'll do like a slam downward with a punch. And I'll show you that with Paul later if I actually get a chance to get into the game. And there are tons of key different movements, just like how in classical fighting games there are. Let me move this a little bit closer. Just like how in classical fighting games there are like everyone you can just kind of figure out their moveset by pressing punch or not punch, all the punches and all the kicks in all the directions, and then also trying quarter circles in all the directions, and also trying DPs in all the directions with all the buttons. And then you pretty much probably figured out every character, right?
Yep.
There are some hidden moves that are a lot more complicated, and there's also King of Fighters, which does fucking half circle back, quarter circle forward, back, 2, forward, 3. I don't fucking know. And
I
then
like
the
it.
punch button. I like it too, but I'm never gonna stop making fun of it. King of Fighters makes no sense.
It doesn't, but I love it.
Yeah, I love it too. Like, jeez,
Yo,
why
send me a
does
Steam version?
why does
4, 'cause you have... Anyway.
I have 13? I'll buy you 13 if you want to play it, Tori. I don't care. I want to play
No,
games with you.
14. I'm saying.
14. It looks so bad.
I don't give a fuck.
I'd rather play 13, which looks gorgeous and plays well.
Okay.
Anyway, what was it? Like, why is King's, like, surprise rose double quarter circle forward? Why did we need that? What does quarter circle forward do? Nothing. Just use double quarter. Why do we need double quarter circle forward? Whatever.
This is easy.
Oh, okay. Fucking, I guess I'm a scrub, I guess.
It makes sense because it's a super input. That doesn't require 2 punch or kick buttons. You just do it
Why
twice.
not? But you can put 2 punches to make it, like, do super damage. It uses, like, triple meter or some shit. I don't know
Yeah,
how that works.
an EX.
Yeah, and it's great. Yeah, you can basically EX everything by pressing 2 buttons, which is awesome and all. I just don't understand why it needed to be double quarter circle.
Because when you do it 2 buttons,
So
it does the EX version.
sure, but why not just have a quarter circle forward punch?
Because then that's like a special, not a super.
It can be a super if it wants to be. Who gives a fuck?
What?
Why not?
Why?
Why not?
Okay, so quarter circle 1 punch is gonna be a super then?
Quarter circle 1 punch would be a super. It would be easier to input, right? You can't deny that.
But why wouldn't it be like a special?
Well, why does it have to be a special?
Then what would the special be?
Specials would be just the same way, like quarterback kick or whatever.
Yeah, exactly. What the? Oh my god.
What's wrong with that? I'm asking you what's wrong with that.
Everything? Because.
Okay, so let's say you want to use double. Let's say you want to do double quarter circle forwards, for all your supers. All right. Let's just pretend you want to break it out and organize it, and you want to make sure that all supers are different from specials. I get you, right? That's fair.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Differentiate.
Why half circle back, forward punch?
Oh, okay, that's the part.
Why, like, half circle back, half circle forward back, 2 kicks? Why is that a super?
Because it's retarded. I don't.
It is retarded. You nailed it. Good job. I would give you a green sticker for the day if this was elementary school. But this isn't elementary school. This is preschool. Welcome to preschool. I'm going to show you Tekken. Things make sense in this game.
Okay.
There are technically quarter circle forwards. There's not that many of them, though. Eliza and Akuma have the most of them, because these two basically play like classical fighter characters. She has DP motion, too, which is wild. Akuma has a lot of like normal Akuma inputs. It's pretty great. So I'm probably not going to be talking about too much about them, because they're not really Tekken-y. Panda, well, Panda's a bear. Let's talk about that later. We got Lee. Lee is mostly a kick-based character. He's stylish. He's really cool. He owns a business. He also screams a lot when he kicks. It's really exciting. It fills you up with energy. They did a really good job just making you feel like you're playing Lee. Anyway, he's kind of known for his corner juggles. Not corner juggles, wall juggles. In this game, there aren't exactly corners, there are walls. Still, stage choice actually matters, because not all stages have walls. Wall juggling is you get them pinned against the wall, and then you can bounce them off the wall after what's called a wall splat. You know that from Skullgirls. There are a couple of ways of wall splat. Robo does one of them, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. What was it? Does her dust hard splat? Wall splat? How does it work?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Is it at all distances? Does it wall splat at all distances?
Yep.
Alright, that's pretty exciting. Anyway, Lee's even more exciting, let me tell you. Because Lee just kicks like a maniac and doesn't let the person onto the ground and lets you do like a... In one of the games, it was so insane that it was like 80% damage, or 80% of your life in one combo if you got a wall juggle off. Which is wild. In this game, you can expect to die after 2 hit confirms. There's nothing like Undizzy preventing that. But it's usually okay, it just keeps rounds going really, really fast. So there's still at least 2 points in neutral, which means the game isn't dead-ass bad or broken as shit, you know what I mean? Because if there was only 1 point of neutral, you can basically put your controller down and the game sucks. We got Bob. Fucking Bob. Bob is such an interesting design because they made him a total badass. And at first you look at him and be like, this guy can't be.
Yeah, that's Adivas' character.
Yo! Adivas has got good taste.
Because Adivas is like... Because I'm like, who do I play in Tekken? He's like, Bob.
Like, you know how I said, like, I can't imagine there's a guy I would go gay for? Bob is the guy I would probably go gay for, if I had to pick somebody.
Over Liam?
Over Liam. Hands down. Because...
Are you retarded? No, I'm sorry.
No, you have no... Just play him for a while, figure out his personality, you'd be like, holy shit, this guy's really fucking badass. Like, he's just super confident, super cool, and his lore... Check out his lore, okay? So he learned how to defend himself as a kid because he got bullied a lot. But because of how much he swung around in his fighting style that he learned, he actually kept on complaining that he did not weigh enough, so he tried to gain weight until he can finally not fall over whenever he like swings his weight around to do attacks and stuff. So Bob is actually like him at a perfectly healthy state, technically, because this is the exact weight he needs to be at to be able to use his fighting style correctly.
That's hilarious.
It's really cool. And in Tekken Tag 2, there was a DLC character, Slim Bob, where you get to see him how he looked like when he was younger. And It's so awesome because he has a very similar moveset to Bob, except for a lot of moves he ends up stumbling and falling over, or ends up like having to like land on himself, like falling backwards whenever he does a kick, because he doesn't have the weight to keep himself stable. And it's so interesting to see the difference.
That's pretty cool, actually.
It's really cool. Slim Bob was probably one of the coolest design characters ever, especially because Bob had been around for about a game and a half. At this point.
I remember you talking about that.
Yeah, it's one of the coolest things ever. So he's really cool. He is like a very fast version of Leo, I want to say. He like moves around a lot. Has a lot of fast punches and kicks. They all have like he moves his body a lot too. Like he flings himself forward a lot. So he keeps distance between him and his opponent small, and he does a lot of hits for medium damage. Is the general idea. Nina is an assassin. Her sister is Anna. I don't think Anna's in this game, which is kind of sucks because I think they've always been in the game together. But it's okay. Anna's like a weird. She's not super interesting. Her fighting style is interesting, but she wasn't like a fascinating character or anything. She was just kind of Nina's slutty sister. Nina's kind of great. She's an assassin. She's like completely emotionless. She's very like to the point and sharp. But she's in a wedding dress in this game. I don't know the lore yet. I haven't played the campaign. But she's really cool. And when she fights, like her wedding dress gets like tattered and stuff. It looks really badass. You'll see her like use like a very. I don't know how to describe it, but like she sticks her hands out with her palms completely straight, and she'll like do like neck cutting moves, like kind of like old action films. You know what I'm talking about?
I think I do.
Yeah, she fights like that a lot. So she's very like old cinema style, and that's kind of what she's based off of. I feel like. So she's very like much like if karate chops were used in like actual assassin martial arts, what would that fighting style be designed like? And Nina's been around for a long time, so her moveset has evolved really well. And it's really cool. She has a lot of, she has really, really good pressure. Like, her block strings are wild, and she has frame trap after frame trap. She does a lot of fast jabs and fast kicks. They do almost no damage, though. So she's very low damage, lots of hits. Like, lots of multi-hitting hits, lots of frame traps, that kind of thing. She's alright. Not my favorite by any means. If you do block her string perfectly, she's really easy to punish, and you can get a really big punish on her. So, she's never really been, like, any one of the high-tier or most super popular characters. But as far as I know, like to my knowledge of this game, once again, I'm giving you a horrible, inaccurate version.
She's a B tier.
She's like I would say C tier even. Like she's never been. Like,
she's like B or C. I've seen.
Well, like YRC. As I'm gonna YRC this topic, we got Akuma.
Yeah.
Akuma's Akuma. So now we got Kazumi. Kazumi's new to this game, so I don't know much about her. All I know is that she's got a fucking tiger. That's so cool.
Oh, she does?
She literally spawns a tiger as a part of her attack. Like, one of her DPs is she points upward, and a tiger, like, spawns out of the ground and, like, launches upward. It's really badass looking.
I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's really cool. She's a badass. Apparently, she's just fucking good in this game. Like, she's super good, which is really cool. She's Heihachi's wife.
Yeah.
I don't know the lore. I think Heihachi tries to kill her or something, but she got away. But like, the reason he killed her was to prove that he's stronger than the devil, because she has some of the devil's gene inside of her, which is why he can transform into a devil. Is the Kazuya... the Mishima family, which is this guy's last name, and 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 also this guy's last name. The Mishima family tends to be the most OP characters in almost every game. But this time around, they seem to be pretty balanced, which is a cool change. Nice little change in pace. She's a Mishima, kind of, technically, by wedding.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. She's got a lot of floatiness to her, which is one of my favorite reasons why I would probably want to play her. All of her leaps, she looks like super elegant and like kind of like drifts in the air for a while. And so all of her stances kind of just have her floating in the air and into a move. I'll explain why stances are important actually right now. I probably should have done that at the first thing of this Tekken thing. So I was talking about how Tekken's like fighting is intuitive and whatnot, and like after you throw out a left punch, you obviously want to throw out a right punch, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you remember this. So the way Tekken works is, you know how like some stances in Skullgirls, not in Skullgirls, Skullgirls is a bad example for this, but in some stances in other fighting games, they go into it very briefly and then they quickly leave it. No, like Tumble Run. Tumble Run's a good example, right? Like if you don't press anything in Tumble Run, it'll eventually go back to neutral. You won't stay in Tumble Run. It's not like squiggly stance, where after you hold a stance, you're in that stance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not like that in Tekken, I've noticed.
Tekken is entirely that. 100% of every character's moveset is a temp stance. Every punch, like for example, if you throw out your right punch, you're now in a temp stance. From your temp stance, you might be able to press 1 or 2 buttons. One of them might be your left punch, one of them might be just go back to neutral, another one might be a low leg punch, another one might be a kick, another one might be a launcher, and movesets in Tekken are huge. For example, this guy's moveset is like 176 moves.
Yeah, I've seen some of it.
Yeah, it's insane. Movesets branch out like crazy, and the reason they have to do that is because it's a giant web. When you hit light punch, you now web into a bunch of options. And when you pick one of those options, like say you press, after right punch, you press left punch. After left punch, you're not done. You go into a new web. You're in a new temp stance. So you might have even more options after that. And these options, as you flow through this web and flowchart of a move list, are your strings. These are going to be your basic strings. Your strings are not universal, and your strings don't combo into themselves. This game doesn't babysit you. You have to know what string is going to work on who, and when you should stop your strings based on like spacing and things like that. But the whole temp stance argument that I was talking about, like the whole like your character's a flowchart, a giant flowchart, and every move is a temp stance in a sense, that's going to be very important. Her temp stances are whenever she like runs after you, she'll like leap into the air and stuff, or like whenever she does like a leaping kick, she'll like drift in the air, and that's her temp stance, and she can go into a different move from. And that's how she works. So she's the floaty, really elegant-y kind of character, and she has the Tekken, which is badass. Master Raven. Yeah, go ahead.
She reminds me of what's her name in King of Fighters. She only appeared in like a few of them early on.
Oh, early on? Then I wouldn't know probably.
Like 97. She was in 97.
What does she do, or what does she look like?
She looks just like that, and she's floaty, and she has like a little. She looks like she has stances, but she doesn't. But she reminds me so much of her.
She looks like she has stances, but they're not real stances. That's funny.
But she only fights with one hand, and she's really cool.
Oh, that's badass.
Or does she? Well, she looks like she does. She has a really cool idle stance.
There's a guy like that in I think he's also from. There's a dude who looks like a crazy dude. He's got short hair. He's blonde. He's also from King of Fighters, and he's like only fights with one hand. He keeps one hand in his pocket all the time.
Oh, Yamada! No, shit, that's not his name. And he has a really cool laugh.
Yeah, he has a really cool laugh. Dude, you totally... I love you. I can't believe this. You recognize my crazy descriptions.
He's so cool.
He's so cool. He's this crazed man.
I know.
The equivalent of him is Brian in this game. This is the Yamato of that game, but he's not. His name is not actually Yamato. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
This guy's got a crazy laugh, and he's insane. He's also partially a robot, but you can't really see it because he hides it.
I see.
Yeah, he's augmented. So now we got Master Raven.
Segmented.
Augmented better than segmented, you know what I'm saying.
That was a big band.
Yeah, I'm gonna play big band instead of I don't know. Master Raven is the female version of Raven.
There you go. Sorry.
Yeah.
I found out. Sorry.
What'd you do? What was it? What was the name?
Chizuru.
It was not Chizuru. Oh, the picture of the girl was Chizuru.
Yes.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the guy, like the guy we kept on calling Yamato. I'm like, that was definitely not Chizuru.
No. Look, if you Google Chizuru Kagaya, it's
Chizuru Kagaya.
The girl.
Kagaya, I remember. Hold on a second. Chizuru.
She reminds me of her. Okay, it doesn't look like her.
Chizuru Kagura. Oh, I remember her.
Yeah.
She's badass. Yeah.
I like her.
So she's actually more like Chizuru Kagaya is actually more like Jun Kazama, who was my main in most of the games that she was in. Unfortunately, she was only in a few games. This is her quote-unquote spiritual successor, but they brought Jun back for Tekken 7, which was, or not Tekken 7, Tekken Tag 2, which was amazing, and I miss having her because she was so cool. But damn, we're not even a third of the way through this cast. Let's go. We got Master Raven. Now, Master Raven's a ninja. I'll let that sink in. Like, it's in every sense of the... I'm not exaggerating. It's just a ninja. Like, she has teleports. She blinks around. She has counters where she, like, makes, like, an after image of herself and stuff like that.
Oh, that's cool.
She's badass. She's really, really cool. I linked a video in Sam's Discord earlier today where she does one of her cool blinky things and, like, cool combos and stuff. She has a lot of flippy kicks. A lot of her moves get her, like, keep her airborne and, like, things like that. And she has a lot of like ground juggling where like they're bouncing off the ground a lot. It's pretty neat. I think she's got a projectile. I can't remember, honestly. Because no one ever uses her projectile if she has one. She's a spiritual successor. I don't know. She's the female version of Raven. Raven was a ninja character that was in all the games who literally looks like her but a guy.
Okay.
They replaced him in this game with her. Reasons? I don't know. They both had nice butts. That's all I got. They're ninjas. They're cool.
Okay, good night, splits.
Yeah. Because I felt like you were about to like interject there. It's like because guys heard her, but like no, Raven's butt was pretty good too. Honestly, this game has surprisingly little fan service, like if any. The closest thing to fan service was Anna, which was Nina Williams' sister, but like not really. Like just not particularly. She was just kind of a flaunt. Like she didn't even look sexy. She was just kind of like a flaunty girl. Anyway. We got Miguel. Miguel's a fucking badass. Like, if I could just immediately insta-main one guy, it would be Miguel. He is based off... Like, I'm telling you, like, all these guys are based off of fighting styles, right? He's based off of, like, Hispanic street brawling. Like, he does a lot of dirty tricks. Like, he'll, like, spook you by, like, popping into your face. He'll, do a feint where he, like, looks like he's about to punch you in the face, but then quickly, like, sneakily do, like, a low kick kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's like a dirty fighter, and he's really pissed off all the time. Like all of his punches look like he's putting a lot of weight into it. Like he's like really swinging his entire body to hit people, and it ends up just feeling really satisfying when you hit people because you're like, damn, I just really beat that person's face in. His super is you go first person into your opponent's view, and he just beats your face over and over and over.
Oh wow,
it's really cool. Miguel's awesome. He's a cool guy. I actually got one of the artworks I got is actually based off of or is him, which is really cool. Awesome. Kuma. Now I'll talk about the bears. Actually, I shouldn't talk about this panda for a while. Panda and Kuma are different, obviously. They're not just reskins. Panda is like it's a really weird stance character. So first of all the movements are actually bear-like. So there's no fighting style he's based off of. He like actually swings around as though he's a bear and like kind of realistically moves around like a bear. You won't see him bending awkwardly too much. Cause it's like, how would a bear beat the shit out of you? This is it. Kuma is a little bit strange in the sense that his lore is that he was trained by Heihachi. Because Heihachi needed a better training partner than like other people and no one could keep up with him. So he decided to train a bear.
Really?
Yeah, that's the lore. Tekken's strongest point is the lore, I'll have you know that. So
okay.
Kuma is cool because he goes into like stances where he like sits on his butt and then like he rolls around like a little bear, like he like gets on his side and like rolls around a little bit. He like leaps into the air and like slams down a little bit like a heavy bear, like to the extent that a bear would actually jump, like not like crazy big. He has he's kind of also a few grappling things where he'll like grab you, do like bites and stuff at you and things like that. Because he's a bear and like bears do bear hugs, you know?
Yeah.
So he's cool. Eddie Gordo. He's the capoeira character.
Yo, I like Eddie. I'm practicing him right now.
Oh. Then I don't have to tell you anything. No, I'm kidding.
Yo, capoeira is a shit, dude.
Dude, did you know I used to do capoeira?
Holy shit!
Yeah. I'm basically Eddie Gordo. No,
my God.
But I actually used to do capoeira. I used to do some... What?
You're gonna love my cousin, because he does capoeira.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, that's it.
Yeah, capoeira's awesome.
Okay, you're cool, but now you're even a bigger badass. Holy shit.
Damn, I feel so awesome. I do capoeira.
Can you show me stuff?
I mean, I can't do like breakdancing stuff, but I used to do like minor cartwheely things.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I'm not that cool yet. I didn't have the upper body strength yet. Anyway, Eddie's cool. Capoeira. There's not much else to say about him. All of his stances involve his kicks. In fact, you should very rarely use his punches. He's the opposite of Steve Fox. His thing is he always wants to be moving. Another thing about just Tekken in general is you'll notice that a lot of gameplay is you're pressing buttons at neutral, even though like in most other fighting games it's considered bad. And the reason for that is because Tekken hitboxes are surprisingly consistent and tight. And how you want to be moving your body around is by pressing attacks that are safe. So even if on whiff, you might press an attack just so you can dodge another person's attack, or like pressing attacks at neutrals just to scare people and like basically keep your movement going. Eddie Gordo's stances keep him moving constantly because that's how capoeira works, right? In capoeira, you just never stop moving.
Yeah.
Because it's supposed to look like a dance. So yeah, that's Eddie. Eddie's gonna be constantly moving around, use a lot of kicks, his punches are bad. Yoshimitsu, the other ninja of this game, or more accurately, the samurai of this game. Now, he looks like a freak, and for good reason. I've never seen him look so spooky in any other game, but he always looks a little bit spooky. His thing is that he's the last of his samurai clan. They all got wiped out by, I think, Raven's clan. Not actually sure about that. So he's super sad. He lost everything he's got. He's the last of his kind. And on top of that, he's been poisoned. So he's dying. He doesn't have much time left. It's a sad day. And what's interesting is that because he's poisoned, he's slowly becoming crippled. And so in every sequel, Yoshimitsu fights a little bit differently because he's adjusting to his dying body. That's the actual lore.
Oh shit.
Yeah, it's really cool.
That's really dope.
Yeah, he fights with a katana. He has a second sword, like a not a tanto. It's like the bigger version of a tanto. I forgot what it's called. It's like the in between a tanto and a katana. Anyway, he fights with swords. He does samurai art things. He's probably the second biggest stance character in the game. He has a lot of stances. His stances heal him. His stances allow him to teleport. His stances are really cool, but they make him really vulnerable. But he has a lot of samurai-esque moves, which are really neat. He even has a seppuku move, where he can bring himself down to 1 health in order to do half of his opponent's life, but it's a 1-inch punch. Like, it barely hits. Like, it has really little range. It's really, really nice. It's really cool. But you never use, like, the seppuku move. It's like a last resort kind of thing.
Right.
It's all or nothing. He's got one stance that makes absolutely no sense, where he literally flies with his sword. He spins his sword around in circles so fast that he flies off. It's pretty great. It's funny. That's all I got. He's a really goofy guy. If you like psychotic characters like me, then you'll like Yoshimitsu. Dragunov is creepy. Wait, what about me?
The psychotic character.
Oh, why thank you.
Aw.
I'm psychotic for you.
Oh shit, I did a 5-hit combo.
That's wild. I can't believe this.
It's not.
When are you gonna buy a laptop so they can fight me in this game?
I don't know, dude. When are you gonna get a PS?
Tomorrow.
I know, that's why I was like, yeah. that was a joke.
Dragunov.
I got jokes.
Yeah. You made jokes. You made good jokes. I realized it was a joke, but I said I was getting it tomorrow anyway. I wanted to complete it. It had to be complete, you know?
I know.
I'm sorry.
Oh shit, I like her tiger shit.
Yeah, tiger shit is pretty. Now we got Dragunov. Like, I don't know how much you're actually caring about what I'm telling you about all these characters. Like, is this helpful at all?
Yes.
Okay, good. Because if you don't want me doing this, I can just show you, like, actual in-game stuff.
No, I'm listening and I'm, like, trying out characters you talked about.
Okay, cool. Just let me know if you get bored of me.
Oh, I can't.
Aw. Too sweet. Unlike Dragunov over here.
Compassion was
Dragunov is creepy. His compassion always set you apart, not me. So Dragun. I'm Yoshimitsu? I don't know.
What?
What? I fly with swords. Okay, that's what I'm trying to get at here.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm alright with this.
Man, I can't believe you go gay for Bob and not for Liam. That bothers me. Anyway, continue.
You gave what?
Well, this back in... Huh?
What'd you say? I can't. You. What bothers you?
I can't believe you go gay for Bob and not for Liam. That bothers me.
I'm not attracted to Liam. I'm not gay.
I know.
Like, Liam looks like a cute boy. I get it. But, like, I don't find him attractive. That's fine.
It's not.
Look, I know you have the hots for him. I know you're insane for him.
I don't.
You very blatantly do.
No, I don't.
Okay. Alright. This is Liam is not Dragunov. Liam is Steve. So we'll worry about that later.
What?
So
I don't know what that means.
Okay. Dragunov is he's a Russian. He uses Krav Maga. If you don't know what Krav Maga is, it's a Israeli martial art that's designed to kill people as fast as possible. The entire point is grapple them and get them into a position to snap their neck.
Oh,
And sure enough, Dragunov does like a lot of long-reaching like command grabs where he reaches with his foot, pulls you in, then grabs your face and snaps it, and does decent damage. He's a very slow character, not like super slow. The slowest character I've probably talked about so far is Kuma, obviously, followed by Akuma, to be real. Dragunov is faster than both of them. Miguel's also pretty slow. Dragunov is about Miguel's speed, I would say. And he does a lot of long-reaching moves, a lot of long grabs, and he hits really hard. He's got really interesting combos where he like moves his entire body to like whip you forward and stuff. It's really nice. He's really cool. He's also really scary. All of his starting animations just make it seem like he's just insane. Not like he laughing maniacally insane, like very evilly staring at his own hand and slowly glaring at you, and then the game suddenly starts. He's very creepy.
Do you think I'd like him?
Maybe. I don't think you'd dislike him, but I think he's not your type of fighting game character.
In what sense?
He's kind of Cerebella-y, I want to say? Where it's like a lightweight grappler? That makes sense?
Okay.
He's not very fast, he's not very rushdown, he has no way of keeping your opponent under pressure or at bay. He's very much a reacty kind of character. That makes sense.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hwoarang. Now, Hwoarang is like a Lee that's less single-minded, in a sense. Where Lee is just like, get them to a wall and then pin them to death. Right? Hwoarang is what's known as the Korean meta. Because everyone in Korea plays Hwoarang. Why? I don't know. But Hwoarang is Korean by pure chance. Hwoarang is actually Korean by pure chance.
Yeah.
He's kicks, just like Lee. In all of his stances involve different positions for his kicks. Like, for example, if he does an axe kick, he'll raise his foot above them, and then, like, kick downward, but he'll keep his foot slightly raised halfway through. And there you're in attempt stance, and now you can, like, flip and do, like, switch to your other foot. One of his stances, like, if you press both of his kicks, I think, it literally just switches which foot he's bouncing on, which foot he's hopping on. That, like, changes some of his moves. It's really cool. You might like Hwoarang. I think you'd like Hwoarang, actually. He's like a better... He's more accurately a Steve, but only kicks. Whereas Eddie's more like a combination of Steve and like Xiao Yu or something. It's... Martial law! It's just Bruce Lee. You know who Bruce Lee is?
Yeah.
He's just Bruce Lee. He literally just... He does the whaa! The whole... Everything. He's the full shebang.
And it's a pun.
Yeah, martial law is a pun. His son's name is Forrest Law. Great. He's a good guy. He's a good time. Wait, what's your favorite?
No, the pun, I guess.
Oh, the pun. Yeah. You might like martial law. He's a fun time. He's goofy. He's kind of a comic relief character, but not really.
I'd expect that because he's a Bruce Lee-ish character.
Yeah, he's very Bruce Lee. It's very satisfying to play him. It just feels good to play him. Is he great? I don't know. Rip mains him, and Rip is like one of my favorite Tekken players of all time. Martial law is he's just exciting.
I'm playing around with the what's it called? Dragunov. I like him.
You like Dragunov? Okay.
Yeah.
You might enjoy him then. I just felt like he was a little too slow for you, and a little too like.
Yeah. No,
I guess he's like Eliza, so I guess you might like him because he's like Eliza.
He's kind of like deliberate, but powerful.
Yeah, that's very much him.
Yeah.
If you like him, you like him, but I think you'll like other characters in the cast a little bit.
Yeah.
So play around with martial law. I just kind of recommend it. I don't know if you'd like martial law. He's just fun. I just find him fun. Asuka Kazama, she's probably gonna be my secondary main in this game, if not my third. Probably my third main, honestly. She's June's replacement. She has a lot of similar moves. If you want deliberate characters, if you want like Eliza, you want Asuka. Asuka is the most deliberate reaction-based character in this game. She's a little bit slow, but all of her moves are very just like smooth and coordinated. She's got a couple of stances, but they're not like real stances. She's got a couple of command grabs. She does a lot of things based on she's very counter-based. Where like, oh, are they pressing a button? Then my like low hit suddenly turns into a command grab. Like it just behaves differently. Are they going in, getting in really close to me? My 1-inch punch immediately crumples them, and I can get a free juggle, and things like that.
I see.
So she's very punishing players for how they're playing kind of character. She's got a lot of tools to do it too. She's really cool. I like her. She's cool to watch too because of how slow her movements are. Even though they're like, she's not a slow character per se, but her movements are slow. Like, all of her strings feel like they're just a lot of her slowly flipping over, kind of thing. He's really cool. Shaheen, he's new to this game. I don't know how he works or what he is. All I know is he's based off of Middle Eastern fighting style. And the way he talks is cool. The way he fights is cool. His character's cool. He's just really cool, and it was probably the most anticipated new character in Tekken 7 of all time.
He looks cool. I've just heard nothing about him.
Really?
So I'm like, is he? So I'm like, is he secretly trash? Because nobody talks about him.
He's limited because this is his first game, so he has a smaller moveset naturally compared to a lot of other characters, which have just kept on gotten more and more moves. But Shaheen he's pretty solid. He's rounded. He's not bad by any mean. He's just really cool, and he was the most anticipated character of Tekken 7. When he was first announced, for the last like 3 years, I think, like people just did not stop talking about how much they like Shaheen. Like they think Shaheen is cool.
I think he's cool.
You're right. He is cool. Kazuya though, this guy.
Whoa. Okay, he runs fast.
Wait, who?
Shaheen.
Oh, Shaheen. Oh, you're in Shaheen right now, or playing around Shaheen? Yeah, he runs pretty fast. A lot of people have pretty fast runs. Shaheen. Oh my god. I think he's your main now.
He has to be now.
Shaheen. The crank Shaheen.
Oh my fucking god. I'm triggered! Call me a gun because I'm fucking triggered. Can't believe this.
Man, I should have dodged that bullet.
Oh my god, more like bullet. Dude, it just gets worse. Huh?
Oh, it's so bad. I love you. Okay, we got Kazuya. we got Kazuya. This guy, he's a Mashima. He's Heihachi's son. He got thrown off a cliff because reasons. He's got the devil gene based on Mom. Mom didn't even exist in this game, so we all thought that Mom was dead, but she's not dead. Kazuya is an edgelord. He's grumpy, but it kind of makes sense. His dad tried to kill him over and over again and brutally beat him up and told him he was weak over and over and over. So this guy's been fucked up. He's evil, though. He's not really, like, a good guy. He's not exactly nice, but he's kind of a protagonist sometimes because Heihachi's an asshole. He can turn into a devil mid-combat, and he actually has, apparently in this game, he has 2 separate resources or something that are, I don't know how to see it or anything, but basically he can manage how long he can stay in devil form and what he can do in devil form. In devil form, you get laser beams, which is always cool. You get flight stances where you can jump in the air and then float in the air because you have wings. Duh. So you can do like flying tackles and things. He's pretty cool. He's got lightning powers because everyone in the Heihachi family has lightning powers. Basically, Heihachi more or less keeps the lightning gene going, and Kazumi keeps the devil gene going. And then Heihachi wanted to have a baby so he can have like a combine their powers kind of thing. Mm-hmm. And Kazuya with the powers combined. Yeah, exactly. With the powers combined, they created Kazuya. And lightning tends to cause a longer block stun and sometimes crumple effects and things like that. Like, it's kind of like Soundstun, where, like, it's not a resource you manage or anything, but it clearly indicates which moves are a little bit more impactful than others.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, I think lightning is actually... Soundstun is a really good way to describe lightning. That's actually probably a very good way to describe all the Mishimas. Anyway, we got Heihachi. Heihachi's big band.
Heihachi.
Heihachi. Oh my.
No. Wait, how is he big band?
He's got lightning, like Soundstun stuff, but he's also the heavy hitter and the slow, and he hits like a fucking truck. And so whenever you're feeling Heihachi and you see him steamroll you, you just feel like shit. Just like how Big Band...
Big Band makes you feel like doo-doo?
Yeah. Like doo-doo.
I said doo-doo.
I can't believe this. Mailman, mailman, do your
duty.
Wait,
I have a question.
What up?
What does the star mean?
Oh, for inputs? I haven't figured that out yet. I haven't messed around enough in this game. I've just kind of played some casual matches and that's it. I'm going to start labbing the game this weekend, though. I'll be able to give you a lot more answers then. Until then, you'll probably have to Google. Sorry about that.
Oh, that's okay.
I can tell you...
were the Tekken Lord.
Huh?
I thought you were the Tekken Lord. What the fuck, dude?
I played this game to shit, but I never took it seriously until now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, well, see me in top 8.
Bring it, nerd.
Dude, see Otaku? Holy shit.
CEO Otaku's now... Isn't it supposed to be in, like, fall?
That's September.
So there's a different CEO Otaku, right?
Yeah, right. No, this weekend, tomorrow, is CEO.
Oh! CEO and CEO Otaku are 2 different things.
Yes.
Got it. I'll see you in CEO Otaku.
Yes.
Alright, so Heihachi's cool. He looks really satisfying to play. He's like a very angry old man. He's cool. I don't know. I just like him. He hits hard. He's not too slow. Kind of like Bowser in that aspect, if you played Smash at all, but I don't think he did. Or at least not Smash 4. Smash 4 Bowser's really fast and also really hard hitting, and he has armor, so he's just really good all around. But a lot of his moves are extremely punishable, so it's super scared to throw anything. That's his thing. Heihachi's very similar to that. Claudio, he's new to this game. I don't like him because he's like a pretty boy who shoots with like a magical bow and arrow kind of thing. I don't fucking know.
Hey, that's cool.
Alright, fine. You can go fuck around with him. I think he's... Apparently, everyone who plays him says he's actually pretty cool. I'm not playing him right now, at least, out of spite, because fuck that.
Why are you upset?
It's just so, like, out of place. We got all these, like, cultural fighting styles based on tons of historical origins and stuff like that. And we got this man who's basically straight out of an anime. He's a Quincy from Bleach. That's all he is.
But what's his lore? Do you know about it?
No. He's new to this game.
So you can't hate about it. You can't hate him then.
Alright. I mean, I can. Can't stop me.
You can hate Kazumi. You can hate Kazumi because you're this tiger. It's like, oh, why the fuck you're tigers, dude?
No, but Kazumi. It looks elegant because she's fighting like a southeastern to eastern princess kind of thing. She's really elegant, slow movements. Tigers are very, very common in Eastern mythology. Like there's a cultural base to her. What the fuck is a cultural base to a freaking Quincy? I'll tell you the cultural base. Anime. It's Bleach. There you go.
I'm gonna main him one day.
I can't believe this.
Cause dude, you got me a bow and arrow. I'm a sucker for bow and arrows, dude. What?
Alright. We got Lucky Chloe.
He's not even pretty. That's the thing.
He's a pretty boy. Look at his face.
I don't like his hair.
I mean, I don't either, to be fair.
Okay, in the portrait, his hair looks good, but then it's like in the model, it's like, well, okay, well, I don't like you anymore. But you have bow and arrow, so I have to like.
You like Hwoarang's hair?
Can you hover over him?
Yeah, I am.
It's okay.
Fang looks literally like me. Like grumpy all the time, you know.
Look at you, fucking edgelord ass motherfucker.
That's right. So we got Lucky Chloe now. Lucky Chloe is a hybrid between, if I recall correctly, Xiaoyu and Lily? What the hell is Lily? Where is Lily, actually?
She's next to her.
Yeah. Perfect. She's a hybrid of like Xiaoyu and Lily, to be honest. Some people say she's also a hybrid of Xiaoyu and Asuka instead. She's got very deliberate moves, kind of like Asuka does. She's got a lot of stances. She also does like a lot of breakdancing to fight, and that's taken straight from Eddie, you know, like capoeira stuff. I hate her because she's cultural cancer, but she's also got some charm to her, so I can't hate her too much.
What do you mean cultural cancer? Because
once again, everyone has a cultural base, right? This guy is cultural as fuck. This one is based on like heritage for ninjas and stuff.
Whoa, okay.
This one has like an assassin origin, bears. Lee's based off of like a specific type of martial art. This is based off of Korean kicking martial art style. He's based off of Krav Maga. She's not based off of really anything. She's just kind of a weeb.
Yeah.
There are a couple of things that redeem her, and I think I've linked you a video that made me be like, okay, you know what? I don't hate you as much as I hate Claudio now. I'm sure eventually I'll like Claudio more than her.
Dude,
give him a chance.
When I learn Claudio, you're gonna hate him even more.
All right, we'll see what happens.
I'm probably not gonna.
You don't like him? You're messing around with him right now, I assume.
No, I'm Devil Jin.
Oh, you're playing as Devil Jin. Nice. Ahead of the curve. But Lucky Chloe's, like, her fighting style is really cool. It's really frustrating because all of her moves take a really long time. So, like, while you're actually being hit by her, it's kind of just frustrating to watch. And the redeeming thing about her is her victory animation, where she, like, poses with her opponent or something, and then beats the shit out of him because he's, like, slowing down her job and she doesn't want to keep working because she hates her job.
Oh.
Because she's, like, an idol, and, like, idol work is stressful. That's the whole point. So I thought that was a kind of cute touch to Lucky Chloe. Lily is... Oh, she's so cool. She just flips and shit. She's like a gymnastic. You won't like her because... Wait, what'd you say?
I like Lucky Coley more if her sweater was longer and if she didn't have twin tail. She'd be my character.
This cat.
Yes, she had a longer sweater and she had no twin tail. She'd be
Well, have I got the news for you, actually.
I know, customization.
Yeah.
Customization.
She also has an alt
she's
skin,
my
which is
character.
like a longer jacket, I think. Sure. Might just
Cool.
be all color. I don't know. But
Yeah, because it's like it looks kind of like lame. It's like, oh, okay.
But either way,
Yeah.
you can change her hairstyle. You can give her a completely different jacket. You can change how she looks entirely. You can make her look like Elena from Street Fighter if you want. I don't give a fuck. You can do whatever you want. But so if you want to give her a shot, I guess change her clothes first and then go for it. Lily is a
Yeah.
gymnastics character. She's like very, very like uptight, formal, rich family kind of character. So you'll probably hate her. She's the Karen of this game in a sense.
Oh.
Yeah. She does a lot of like. She's kind of like Asuka, but Asuka moves forward a lot. She moves backwards a lot. Like she has a lot of kicks that like make her like faint. Like it's like she like kind of like flips backwards a little bit, like very daintily, and then like kicks forward and stuff, like really fiercely. She's really cool. She's very flippy. She's just very fun to watch. She's all over the screen. But like like preppy girl, gymnastics, rich girl kind of thing. Lots of frills. That's her. She's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I like
Yeah.
her. You probably won't like her personality. I think her personality is hilarious. She does not do the oh ho ho laugh, so that'll make you
Oh,
happy.
hey, that's good. I think I like
Yeah.
her then.
Cool. Give her a shot. Shit. Give her a shit.
I like her outfit. It's cute.
Oh, her outfit is the. Remember when I was talking about like fucking buying dresses and shit?
Yeah.
This
I
dress would
remember
look
you.
so fucking cool.
On me? Hold on.
And on me, maybe.
What?
I love your reaction. You're like,
No, I was trying to be like, oh yeah.
Oh. Oh my. Would you like to see me in a dress? If you buy this dress, I'll wear the shit out of it.
No.
Okay, good.
I do, but I don't want to buy it.
Oh, okay. We'll worry about it some other day.
Wait, let me see. Yeah, I like her. You know what? I would wear this dress if white wasn't the primary color.
Guess what? Check out her alt skin.
Yeah. What is the old skin?
I'm panning over it right now.
Yo! Hey, I actually like that.
Purple and black.
Okay, I'd wear that. I'm not gonna lie. I'd wear that. Buy me that, I'll wear it.
Yo, buy me the white one, and I'll wear it. We'll buy each other the right one.
Yeah, cause
And we'll match.
I don't like wearing white. So it's like, hey, this looks better.
Fucking going dress shopping in Tekken. You know, Tekken is actually not that bad of a fashion simulator. It's actually really in depth. Did you buy the season pass, by the way?
I did.
I apparently bought it when I pre-ordered it, and I didn't realize this, which is kind of hilarious. I got a discount on it, which is awesome. But that means I get like hundreds of new customization items eventually. This is exciting.
I like her leggings.
Yeah! I didn't want to say it. Thank you. Her leggings are my favorite part. Her leggings are so pretty.
The leggings, yeah.
The leggings are so pretty.
They're really pretty.
Oh my god. Will you wear those leggings for me?
Hell's fuck no.
Damn it. You got me so excited for a second. But I'm so glad you got good taste. We have such similar taste. I'm
Like,
happy.
holy shit, if I liked my legs, I would so wear that because it's so cute.
Alright.
But I don't like my legs, so I won't wear it.
I don't know how much more homoerotic I can get. I've already talked about fucking... I'd go gay for Bob and like... gonna go wear dresses.
But not for
you and shit.
Liam, huh?
Not for Liam. I'm not attracted to the really small, skinny, pretty boy archetype. That's what Liam is.
I know, you're not. I
You
just like
are.
teasing you. I'm not.
I can hear the smile on your face, like you're trying to hide it. I remember when I first called you out about it, you're like, what? What? Huh? What makes you say that? It was funny.
I never liked boy bands growing up though, so I don't know.
What'd you say?
I never had a crush on like boy band types.
Well, boy band types are usually like more muscular and rocky kind of thing.
No,
right?
no, they're like Liam.
Oh, like you mean like NSYNC boy band?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
I never liked those.
Guess you've
They're all
acquired a
changed,
taste.
It changed when I saw Liam.
I love
I
you.
literally never said this.
Joke's on you, I haven't recorded.
Fuck, you're right, actually.
Alright, we got Lars. Lars is the, like, like the bastard child of Heihachi or something. I don't know the lore. He's pretty cool. He's like he looks like a fucking superhero. He has a cape. This guy's awesome. He is the goodest good guy in this entire game. I think like he's not the most pure, but he's like the most heroic of anyone. Imagine like Kazuya, except he does a lot of flips and he's super fast. He's like
kind of like Lily almost.
No, Lily's slow. He's like a hybrid between Kazuya and Slim Bob. Not Slim Bob, regular Bob. He's a hybrid between Bob and this guy, because Bob like moves forward a lot and does a lot of fast movements. Kazuya has like a lot of wide-reaching kicks and things like that. That's Lars. Lars is... You will probably like Lars. I totally forgot Lars existed. I think you'll like Lars more than Steve.
I like his hair.
Really? I think his hair looks super dumb.
That's why I like it.
All right. Well, I can't complain then.
It's dumb in a good way.
Yeah, it's dumb in a good way. I'll give you that.
You know what I mean? No, you don't. Maybe you do.
Of course I do.
Okay.
I know everything about you.
What? Whoa, he's fast. I'm scared. Stop.
Wait, you trying Lars?
I'm trying now. Yeah. It's like,
yeah.
Oh, you're fast. Hold on. Stop.
I think you were gonna really like Lars. I think Lars is actually gonna be your main. In hindsight, I totally forgot about that Lars even existed. King is Beowulf. He's the grappler of this game. He actually has very interesting strings. Where
Royal Heart has a crush on King.
Who?
Royal Heart.
Like Tekken King. Okay, I have a crush on the what's it called, King?
King of Fighters King.
Yeah, he's awesome.
She's so cool.
He's so fucking. When I found out we both mained the same character. Well, you mained her, right?
Dude, yes.
I freaked out.
She's clearly the best.
You have such good taste.
So do you.
No.
Sometimes.
I like Twin Tails.
I know, this I said in a very pained voice.
I have shit taste. Anyway, King is the grappler character. He's Beowulf in the sense that he does a lot of like grapple combo into another kind of thing. Like he can kind of grapple and combo into another grapple. Kind of aspect also from that. He's a little bit slow, but he's also like not that slow. He's big. He's cool. He hits really hard. His face is a tiger. Not tiger, panther. I don't know.
Leopard. Do you not know?
Is he a leopard? I don't know my cats.
Yeah.
Don't.
I don't know my cats, and I know the cats.
Well, I mean, like leopards and panthers are panthers are black, right? Yeah. Leopards and cougars? I think cougars are the ones that look exactly like this, except like bigger black dots.
No, they're tan.
So are leopards.
Yeah, no, okay, cougars are tan, no spots. Leopards are like yellowish tan with spots.
Are you sure?
Yes, Encore.
I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. You're the animal wizard here, out of us two.
I'm the animal wizard, I'm the biology.
You're the biologist.
Yeah.
Bio wizard.
Oh!
Like a biohazard, to be honest, hey!
Oh wait, I think, Katarina has glasses, right?
Yeah, she's wearing sunglasses.
Oh, because I punched her and then they fell off.
Yeah, there's a lot of like aesthetic damage in this game. It's really cool.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm like, oh shit, I'm sorry.
Oh shit, I'm sorry.
I broke your Gucci ass sunglasses.
Yeah, she's a cop. She's like a very stereotypical like detectives movie character. So she fights like looking really cool and like fast, simple movements. And like kicking way more often than is like normally like reasonable. That's Katarina's thing, but I'll get to her. So King is the grapple character. It's cool because all of his like normal strings, like his left-right punches and stuff, are very short, but his grapples can be comboed into other grapples that do a fuck ton of damage. And it's really cool when it happens because it looks like a really long cinematic event. Jack 7. Jack 7 is the actual big band. Like this guy's heavy hitting, huge robot. He's big band. He actually has a one-hit KO move, believe it or not, in this game. Well, I don't know about this game, but at least in other games, where it's the only game that breaks the fourth wall because the announcer starts counting down. You spin your, it's like a five back-to-back 360s, and you do them, and he spins his arm in circles, and as he's spinning his arm, the announcer counts down from like, or it counts up to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and on the fifth one, if you hit punch, he does a one-hit KO move.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it's cool. It's completely impractical. Miguel also has a one-hit KO move, and it's the coolest thing I've ever seen in anything ever.
I hope to see that.
Oh my, gotta show. Because you know his entire thing is fighting dirty, being cocky, and really angry all the time.
Yeah.
What he does, he like just looks down on you like you're wasting his time, and just starts laughing, walking forward, and then like winds his fist back and like punches you after walking up to you. It's really slow and really telegraphed, and it's just really satisfying when it hits.
Oh, I'd really like to see that.
Yeah, I'll show it. I'll show it to you later.
I'll show it to myself when I practice him.
Wow, you're never gonna play Miguel.
Huh? I like Miguel.
Do you? Cool. I like Miguel
Yes,
too. You got good taste.
I'm like playing like 3 minutes of the characters that I like that you talked about.
Cool.
Not all of them, but some of them.
Yeah, I noticed. You're jumping around. It's awesome. Brian, I talked about him briefly. He's partially a robot. He's hard hitting. He's pretty fast considering how hard he hits.
He's like a little band.
No.
Hey, who's the Eliza of Tekken?
Was he Eliza of Tekken? Probably
Akuma.
Dragunov or Kazuya? Or debatably Eliza?
Akuma is the Eliza of Tekken, and Tekken is the What?
Tekken is the Eliza of Akuma? I think that's exactly what you did not want to say.
That's like the exact opposite of what I wanted to say.
Nice. Akuma's the Eliza of Tekken. No, Alyssa's the... by the way, her name's actually Alyssa, not Eliza. It's just Alyssa but spelled wrong.
Yes, Alyssa.
Yeah. Because Alyssa's
Yeah.
supposed to be spelled with an S. Eliza. Reasons.
Yeah.
Anyway, so Brian, I really don't actually know what his fighting style is based off of. He fights like a very standard, like, I'm gonna beat you up kind of thing. Like, kind of street fighting?
Yeah.
Kind of, but not as much as Miguel. Miguel's like straight up brawler. He's more like a refined street fighting, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
He's psychotic.
Like Dudley.
Dudley? No, Dudley's more
no,
like...
that's a joke because it's like refined street fighting.
Oh.
Refined. Yo, Dudley's my main. Don't fucking at me.
I wanted to main Dudley, but then I realized I'm really bad at him.
I was actually not that bad with Dudley. Like I knew some combos and shit.
I mained
Setups and
Yang,
shit.
I want to say. Yeah, I mained Yang because he felt like Jam. Alright, this is good enough.
You know what?
What?
If I were to guess who your main was, I would have so guessed Yang first.
Really? Most people guess Yin.
Yin.
Almost everyone
Nope,
guesses Yin.
Yang.
Really?
It would have been yes.
My best character is actually Blanca. Weirdly enough.
Ugh. That's everyone's best character.
This is easy. Heyo! Shots
Heyo.
fired! Alright, we got Steve Fox. He's a boxer. He didn't even have kicks until Tekken 5, I want to say. He literally like got a kick, one kick, and then they added a second one in Tekken 6 or Tag 2 or something. But he's got a couple. Most of his kicks, what they normally do is they make him like really heavily duck to the left or right to dodge moves. It's really cool. So his kicks are for dodging. His punches just are really fast, beat you up in your face bulldog. So in classical fighting games, Rushdown is called Rushdown. In this game, Rushdown is called bulldogging because unlike Rushdown where you have like lots of setups and like vortexes and stuff, in this game there are no iframes except Alyssa has one invincible DP. You have to use meter for it and stuff. But in general there are no iframes, so you can basically just keep on pounding on people even when they're on the ground if they're not moving. And that's why it's called bulldogging and not Rushdown in this game. Steve does a lot of that. He's aggressive and mean.
Hey, I like what's his name? Leo?
Yeah, I thought you would like Leo. I said Leo, right? I said it's like Steve and Leo were like the two characters I thought you would like.
Liam's also cool.
Oh wait, why did I say Steve Fox is Liam? Leo is literally Liam. Alright, well anyway.
It's not Liam.
Leo is pretty Liam.
No, he's not. No.
Ha! You fell into the trap! Leo is a girl!
He doesn't. Okay.
Actually, that's unconfirmed. If you look at her official... I'm gonna call her because she has a bathing suit skin.
I remember.
Yeah, I'm gonna call her because she has an official bathing suit skin, but it's not actually her. It's them, I think. They're officially classified as androgynous. Is their official gender?
Oh, androgynous, yeah.
Yeah, like they don't have.
Oh yeah, I remember a character like this.
Yeah, so they're cool.
I mean, that's not Liam because he's definitely a female.
Who, Liam is female? Or Leo?
He's a pussy. No.
Oh shit! Whoa! Whoa! I'm gonna make that my ringtone. Whoa!
He's not McPeanuts.
What?
He's not McPeanuts, so he's not.
Yeah. Yo, did you watch the? Kenji linked the video where Liam officially quit Skullgirls. Well, not Liam. Peanuts quit Skullgirls. I'm just like, damn, you got real mad, son.
I don't get how people can get so mad.
I don't. It's not possible.
No, I mean, I can understand getting annoyed. Like, I get annoyed too. It's like, wow, I can't believe I'm dropping my combo. But then it's like, hey, I play the game anyway.
Well, for him, he wasn't even dropping his combo. It was just like Double's movements made her fly out of like the shit. It was really dumb. I understood why he was upset. I still don't think he should have been that upset. Why am I hovering over Katarina?
And then he was like bullying JP.
Was he bullying JP? I thought JP.
Oh no, JP bullied him. No, JP beat him up.
JP bullied him, and then he like died to his double, and then he was just like, "Fuck this, JP ain't shit." Ulta forward.
Yeah, and I'm like, oh, but JP's a god.
JP's such a nice guy. He's also really good at this, which ends up ruining a lot of people's lives.
Yes, he does.
You can no longer count on one hand the number of people that JP have almost made quit. Made quit.
I know, like, yeah, I know.
It's kind of crazy.
It's funny.
Yeah,
it's
it
like,
really
no,
is.
he's a nice.
He's so helpful and is like a kind dude. I mean, it's funny because he can be sassy at times. Like he's usually sassy to cocky people, and it's really funny.
Yeah, I think it's hilarious.
There was one Get Great where he was just like he was co-hosting with Kenji, and he was just being a sassy little
that was amazing.
It was so funny going back watching the VOD.
Oh shit! I did a 6-hit combo.
Yo, you're insane. I don't think I know a 6-hit combo.
I'm just improvising a lot of shit.
JK, lol. Okay.
Yeah. Whoa. Okay, that wasn't even a combo.
I'm glad you're getting excited about this game. You're getting like really excited all these links you're doing. It's kind of cool. We got a few more characters left, but then I gotta go to sleep, sweetie. So let's get
so
let's
many
power
cool
this.
characters.
Yeah. I'm gonna main all of them.
Ugh, there's a lot to learn.
Yeah.
I like these characters.
I'm just talking about characters. I haven't even talked about movement tech and stuff. Like, you know, in Skullgirls, there's like when you get knocked down, you either get up, you tech, or you like. Actually, that's about it, right?
Mhm.
In this game, there are like 10 wake up options, maybe 20.
Yeah.
It's so cool. This game has so much depth to it. It's insane. Let's talk about Paul Phoenix. Paul Phoenix, he's like a. I guess he's like a karate. He's like an Americanized karate kind of thing.
Benny Maru, 99 cent store. Benny Maru ass looking motherfucker.
99 cent store Benny Maru ass motherfucker. You kidding me? Benny Maru rips off this man. This guy's a hero. He is the Tower Cuts of Tower Cuts.
All right, so I guess he's like the. I guess he's.
He's the $1.50 Benny
He's a
Maru.
Macy's. Oh. Macy's.
Fucking Macy's Benny Maru. Oh, this guy's like
out of business.
Wait, there are people. It's Walking Peasant. Walking Peasant's joined us.
Yo, what's he saying?
Yo, I'm going through and describing the cast. Watch the VOD later, and I'll in detail go through all the characters in a completely 100% accurate manner. I'm definitely not fucking things up at all and joking around and talking about wearing dresses. We don't do that. Why would I do that?
Liam's whatever.
I'm still like fucking clipping the moment where you just admitted that you had a crush on Liam.
That's not what I have.
What you do have is skill in Tekken. So let's talk about Paul Phoenix. Paul Phoenix is like a Americanized. What up?
Fight me right now. You can't though, because you don't have a PS4. Because you're a fucking pussy.
I'm a fucking pussy. That's why I don't have a PS4. Is that why Peanuts is a pussy also? Is that why? Like,
yes, because he's not a PS. Continue. Okay, talk to me about the guys.
Okay, we got Paul Phoenix. Paul Phoenix is Americanized Karate. He used to have a one-hit move. I think it's still a one-hit move if you're running towards me when I do the move. It's so you know how he's like wearing an Americanized jacket, like he's got a flag all over him and stuff. He's actually a total weeb, and he lives in Japan. He's not American at all. The reason he has American stuff is, let me tell you this lore. This lore is hilarious. Is because of a tournament. There was a tournament when an American player went to Japan. Right? Japan's usually known as the king of this game. No pun intended. Like they're just kind of the people who play this game and wreck shit. Like, they're really good. The American flew to Japan to play there, and usually Americans lost. Like lots of Americans flew to Japan to play in these tournaments, but they usually lost. One person went there playing Paul. Now Paul was extremely low tier at this point, and he won the whole thing. But to top it all off, in the second round of the whole finals and everything, he won using his one-hit KO move, which is like a really long and heavily telegraphed like a punch with lots of fire and everything. It's really dramatic. You know, Paul Phoenix fire. Haha. Yeah. And ever since then, it was known as the American Punch. And after all this time, for Tekken 7 is the first game that does this, they gave him like an American outfit, put American flags all over him, just to like honor that moment. Which is real. I think that's why they did it. Like, I can't imagine any other reason they would put so much American on him.
No clue.
But other than that, he's a weeb. Like, he literally says, "Osu!" before he fights. It's hilarious.
Oh.
Yeah, he lives in Japan. He's like a very slow karate, heavy-hitting guy. He's gonna be my first main because I had jokingly asked my friend, who should I main first? And he said Paul Phoenix, laughingly. And I'm like, alright. And I just kind of committed to the joke, so I'm maining Paul Phoenix first.
Ugh.
Yeah, you know me. You know me. That's what I do.
I know you.
Now, Zhao Yu. Princess Zhao Yu. Now, this is my girl. She's gonna be my actual main eventually.
I thought I was your girl.
I mean, you're my waifu. There's a difference.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But this girl... Wait, what'd you say?
Oh no, I'm looking for his bow and arrow move. I don't see any.
I know his super uses bow and arrow.
Oh, okay. Claudio's okay.
Alright. Zhao Yu is the stance character of stance characters.
Yeah.
And it's really cool because, you know how I told you, like, in Tekken, a lot of your movement, you're going to throw out random moves at random times because you want to move your hitboxes around constantly, and sometimes attacks are the best way to do it?
Yeah.
For her, the best way to move around is actually switching between her 5 or so stances. You'll see her, it's called, I call it stance dancing, but you basically constantly are switching between stance to stance, and it looks like she's just constantly bending and moving around and stuff like that, and it looks really, really cool and really hard to do because it's really hard to do. She's probably one of the hardest characters in the game. She has lots of stances, lots of movement tech, a lot of short range hits. They're really like upper medium speed, like they're not the fastest moves in the game or anything, but they have decent reach in exchange for stuff. In general, she was usually considered, like, a lot of her moves were unsafe. But once she got in, she was able to juggle you like crazy. Right now, from what I understand, she's probably the strongest character in the game. She's got a couple of unblockable setups.
She's a B tier.
No, she's an S tier right now. In this game, she's the best character in the game.
She's like B A. Steve is S tier.
Like BS.
No,
it's fucking bullshit. True. So fucking broken. Let's go.
Well, he is S tier.
Who is S tier?
Steve and somebody else.
Lars. Oh, okay, Horn.
No, Lars is C tier for some reason.
Are you actually looking at tier lists?
Yeah.
I should probably warn you. I should probably warn you.
Curious.
Okay, sure, but like I should probably warn you that in Tekken tier lists mean almost nothing. Not because one character can't blatantly beat another, but it's because you can make any character work. It's kind of like how in Robo and Band are considered relatively equal in power overall, but Robo versus Band is impossible.
Yeah.
There's a lot of that in this game.
Yeah.
There's very rarely a character that's just pure trash. I think there has been historically, like, in some games, but in general, if you want to make a character work, you can do it. Like, every character is playable. So I wouldn't rely on tiers too much. Just warning you now.
Yeah.
Zhao Yu's the best. I'm just gonna leave it at that. I think actually no. There's like
I like her alternate outfit.
You like her outfit now?
Her alternate.
Alternate.
It's cute.
Yeah, this is a Shong-Sam. This is the dress I kept on telling you to wear, but you wouldn't.
Yeah, I know. It's pretty. I like it.
Yeah.
When it's not yellow, orange.
Fucking,
Look at
it's
it.
orange.
Look at it.
It's fucking. This is yellow. This is orange. Yellow.
Whatever.
Orange. Yellow.
That's pink.
Orange.
That's pink. Where
This
you
is not.
hovering?
No. I'm not. Oh, you're like seconds behind.
Yeah.
I'm scrolling over Josie.
Yo, wait. Okay, because I couldn't tell. Like, wait.
So Josie is Ajna. I have nothing else to say. We got Jin. He's the.
Wait, what do you mean? There's nothing else to say?
Fuck Josie. No, I'm kidding. Josie's pretty cool. She's a cutie. She is a crybaby also. What'd you say?
She's like the cutest in the game. Don't fucking at me.
I don't think so because her head is like fucking tiny. It looks really weird.
Everyone's head's the same.
No, her head is literally smaller than like. I don't know. Her head is smaller than her tits. Like she's like super like baby faced. It's weird.
I thought you like baby face things.
Baby face things?
Well, I thought you like baby things because you know twin tails make them look childish, and you think that's cute. So it would make
You
sense.
telling me this looks less childish than this? I'm panning between Zhao Yu and her.
Yes.
Really?
Yes. She's so cute.
Hold on, Gex is messaging me. I'm streaming.
Shoutouts to Gex.
Wow.
Why isn't Gex messaging me? That's the real question.
Miss you, Gex. Hard. Okay, so we got Josie. I don't know how she works. She's based on Filipino. Dank lore. This game has such a cultural like importance in like all around the world that the actual like governor or something, like someone of important political significance in the Philippines, actually came out and complained, "Why is Josie a crybaby? You're doing a poor representation of our people," kind of thing.
Oh yeah.
Like shit got political about it and stuff. Cause she like cries when she wins, like whatever. And I mean, I understand that her like background lore is like she was like scarred for life and stuff, so like it's actually very justified.
Aw.
So I don't actually complain about her crying.
She has to be my favorite now. It's like, oh, I don't want her to cry.
She cried, then don't win with her. Problem solved.
No, but if I lose, she'll cry.
No, if you lose, she
But
falls
it's,
unconscious.
I want her to cry of happiness. Why does she cry? Is it because she feels bad for beating them up?
No, she cries out of happiness. It's like, I'm so
Aw,
glad.
okay.
I'm so
Aw.
glad that I was able to pull it off. And then she starts crying.
Aw, she's so cute. How is she not the best? Come on.
She's pretty cool. I might play her later. But like, I don't actually have a big problem with her. The funniest thing is that she looks like Ajna. She's just Ajna. Look at her.
So?
She's identical to Ajna.
That's not okay. Identical, please.
She's got short brown hair, a tan face, a red ribbon sticking out of her head, a yellow slightly revealing around the chest top. Her gut is revealed. She has blue lower clothing. She's got big sleeves.
She doesn't have ribbon. She doesn't have a ribbon.
In her hair? Yes, she does.
She has beads.
She has beads around her. Yeah, what? Are you seriously telling me that she does not seem identical to Ajna? Like,
Okay,
disturbingly similar.
Similar? Yes. Identical? No. She doesn't have gladiator-ass looking sandals. She doesn't have ribbon on her hair.
She has
She's not
sandals.
wearing a
That's
yellow
true.
shirt.
She actually has sandals. They're more similar than I thought.
What?
They're more similar than I thought. She has sandals.
But they're gladiator sandals. They're not Ajna shoes.
They're
And
Ajna
Ajna
shoes.
brand shoes.
Alright,
And
so-
Ajna's not wearing yellow.
Yes, she is. Ajna's wearing the exact same top.
That's white. That's whitish. Cream. That's not yellow.
What the are you looking
Fuck?
at?
What's wrong with you?
What the fuck are you looking at?
Well, what are you looking at?
I'm looking at Josie.
I'm looking at both of them. The fuck, dude?
Alright, I'm gonna Google Ajna.
Okay, Ajna doesn't have yellow shirt.
Okay, we're gonna Google Ajna. I'm gonna try and put her on stream
He
real quick.
colorblind.
Ajna. Ajna.
Indivisible and liberty
Indivisible.
for all.
Can't believe it.
Dude, I can, cause it's look.
They are.
Similar, not identical.
They're even wearing bangles. They're even wearing bangles. I can't believe this. They're more similar than I thought. This is stupid.
Wait. No, hold on. I have to. Fuck. I'm stressed. I'm actually the
Major
fuck
depression
out of
worse.
Hurry up, load.
Image file.
Can't believe you.
Save image as. Do desktop. Ajna swing. I'm gonna open this shit up. I'm gonna show you that it's basically Ajna. I'm gonna show this whole world that Ajna and this character are literally the same. Ajna is a ripoff of freaking Josie. Fucking look at this shit. Look at this shit.
Doesn't have bangles.
They got bangles. They got. I think their hands are covered the same way. I can't remember that for sure. I can't see from this angle.
Their sleeves. These are.
They got the yellow top, the same
not
like
a yellow
perfectly
top,
boxy cutout
not
around
a
her
yellow
neck.
top.
They got the red little doohickey on top. They got the tan look. Got the short eyebrows. They got the short eyebrows. They got the freaking like short skirt-ish blue going around.
Okay,
Like,
they
wear
she has
sandals.
gladiator sandals. She doesn't have. She has sandals, but she has gladiator sandals. Those are different, dude.
They even got the red waist. They even have the red waist. I didn't even realize this.
Yeah. Josie has yellow shirt. Ajna has a white shirt.
Alright, so basically we can confirm.
Josie has a ribbon.
I'm glad we can come
Ajna
to the conclusion and agree that they are exactly the same.
No, they're not. Look at the sandals. They're
So
not
next up,
different
we got a really cool character by the
I'm not
Jin
listening to
Kazama.
another word you say.
What?
Huh?
Hello.
Hi.
Ha! I knew it! You were listening.
Fuck.
Played you like a fool.
Alright, bye.
I'm your fool.
No. I guess you're full of it.
I'm
Alright, so
foolish.
talk to me about Double Jin.
Okay. We got Devil Jin. Hold on a second. We got Jin first.
I don't care about him.
He's cooler, honestly. In my opinion. He's like Kazuya, but he can't transform. He's a lot faster and has a lot of temp stances. He can also charge up. He has a command move where you can literally charge up and like have lightning flowing around him. Oh, one quick thing about Tekken I can tell you about. Moves behave differently when you get a counter hit. I think I mentioned this. But you can force a counter hit by pressing all 4 face buttons, and that supercharges you. And you can't block in that mode, but your next attack will be counter hit. Yeah. And it gives you like...
For just Jin?
No, for everyone.
Okay, so can you explain that again?
You press light punch, light kick, or not light punch. No. If you press 1, 2, 3, 4 all at the same time, you'll go into a charge state where you can't block, but your next hit will be a counter hit. And moves behave differently when they're in a counter hit state. Like there'll be a better juggle to give you more wall bounce kind of stuff.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, that's a Jin thing. Jin's really cool. He's got a lot of moves. He's got a lot of like fast short range jabs and then into like a long range kick, and then he'll like all his moves like slowly crawl forward, and it's really cool. Like he looks like he's like kicking and then like moving his stances forward to like almost crawl across the ground, but like he's not low to the ground, if that makes sense. I don't know if that you get what I'm kind of trying to say. He's one of my favorite characters to play. I'm really bad with him. I don't want to main him at all, but he's just really fun. He's kind of like martial law in that aspect. And martial law is goofy fun. This guy's like badass fun.
Oh, okay.
Devil Jin is like that,
You don't like
slower
badass?
and with wings and lasers.
Wait, Double Jin is like what?
Devil Jin is like Jin, but slower with wings and lasers.
Perfect.
Yeah, he's basically what you want. He's an edgelord. His voice also becomes echoey. He's the full shebang.
And Robo. He's slower and he has wings. And he has wings.
I mean, no, he's more like squiggly. No, not really.
So I guess I won't play him then.
Yeah, I guess not. Jin's movements are more like squiggly, honestly. A little less elegant. Squiggly's probably closer to Lily, but it's not even squiggly. It's like Fuqua. Jin and Devil Jin are basically Fuqua. Not similar mechanic wise, but the way they flow and feel as you strum your fingers across, they're basically Fuqua.
I see.
Yeah. You'll like Devil Jin. Devil Jin's your main.
Yeah.
Katarina.
Yeah.
At first, I thought she was dumb because she's an auto combo character. She's really easy to pick up and stuff. But there's actually a lot of depth to her, and I found her really interesting. Also, she's just stylistically really cool. The way she moves across the ground and everything is actually really satisfying. She's like a cop, so she's got like really like lean back posture and like really stiff movements and everything, and she'll like snap, and then like just like how in like old fashioned cop movies, like they like hit a lot of times before the other person gets like a turn to hit back or something.
Yeah.
Katarina does the same thing. Like she kicks like 4 times. It's like a true block string. At the end though, she's unsafe. And like she has movements where she like kicks off the ground and like dashes at you and then like whips her hand across. One of her moves that like does like surprisingly high damage is one of her jabs. Like she just slams her hand forward really fast, and it looks really cool because when you kill with it, it just looks like she just backhanded you to the floor. It's really satisfying to watch.
That's really cool.
Yeah, she's a badass. You probably don't like her outfit. That's fine. She's really,
yeah, you're right.
But like, just give her a jacket, and she's honestly really, really badass. I kind of like her. I didn't like her first because of auto combos, but other than that, she's fine. Gigas, I don't get him. I don't get Gigas at all. He's new to this game. He's really big. He's really scary. Look at this thing. Why wouldn't you be horrified of this thing? This thing's a monster.
Wow, he is a spook.
He's spooky. He's slow. He's the slowest character in the game, I think. He's like a record-breaking slow. He's got really menacing moves. He's kind of like a slower big band and Bella. He's got a tumble run stance basically, where he just walks forward and gets really mad and like stomps forward towards you. It's really neat, and at the end he can do an unblockable hit. He hits. I don't know. I don't get him. He's chaotic. He's basically a guy that like can't. He's like having an anger tantrum. Is the kind of his thing. He's not an angry character. He's not like Miguel, but he's just kind of very like I'm gonna throw shit kind of character. That makes sense?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Gigas. Leo is like a slower Slim Bob, if that makes sense. Where he's very like forward moving, a lot of refined movements and stuff. A lot of fast kicks and a lot of reach.
Yeah, like I played Leo a little bit. He's pretty cool.
Yeah, you already got a feel for him, so I won't say too much. Leo's tends to be a very popular choice in all the games. He's very well-rounded, I want to say. Like a really good balance between speed, damage, and movement. Alyssa's gonna be my secondary main, right behind Xiao Yu. She's really cool. You've messed around with her a little bit, I think, right? Or at least looked up at her stuff.
Yeah.
She's an adorable robot. She's super polite.
She's cute.
She's super cute, and she wants to protect people. She's so nice.
She attack, but she also protect.
Yeah, you know it. Be the meme.
No, wait, she defends, but she also attack. Whatever.
No, she protect, but also attack. This is my favorite skin of her. The one I'm hovering over, you'll see it in like 15 seconds. It was her original skin. It's got flowers and stuff. It's super cute. I like it a lot. Did I make a custom skin? I did make a custom skin. That's alright. But she's got chainsaw arms. She's got stances. Her stances are like
I saw that.
like mid combo she can bring them out, but she can also just do it on command. They have really high block stun. They're not necessarily safe, but they're safe-ish. Her movement options change when she has a chainsaw and stuff. And they all the chainsaw attacks cause crumple, I think. So she has a lot of Oki game with it. I can't guarantee that. It's just from what I've seen. She's really hard. So you know how everyone's based off of like really cool stuff and like culture and everything?
Yeah.
She's based off of ballet. All her moves are based off of ballet movements. It's a combat-based ballet. Like, you know, capoeira is like combatized dancing or whatever.
Fightitized.
Fightitized dancing.
Fightitized be captain.
What? What? If that was a reference, I didn't get it. It went over my head, and I love you.
Cereal, that's why.
What?
Never mind. You need cereal. Never mind. Continue.
Fightitize me, Captain.
Never mind.
Like Captain Crunch bullshit?
Yes.
Fightitize me, Captain.
Because I was like combatitize, fightitize.
Yo, is there chat going on? What's Fedora saying? I think Fedora's in there. I don't actually.
He's like bear.
Bear.
Yeah.
Dex there?
X is in there.
Alright, that's fine. We got Fedora. That's good. That's great. In fact, that's probably the best I could ask for. And we also got Peasant, which is also the best I could ever ask for. Got these two.
I have you,
dudes.
which is like the absolute best I could ever ask for.
Aww.
Well,
You ringtone? No, I'm kidding. Maybe.
What?
I don't know. Anyway, we got she's cool. She's combatized ballet. She does a lot of flips. She does a lot of elegant spins around. She also has rocket arms because if you have chainsaw arms, why not? Her head is a bomb, Robo style. That's exciting.
Yeah.
Fang. Fang is probably my best character in the game right now. I don't lose with him often because I just know his shit. He was my main in Tekken 5, maybe 6, 5 and 6, I think both actually. I mean Fang. I didn't even know Fang was a character for a long time. My friend told me, he's like, you need a new main. You should main Fang. And I'm like, who the fuck is Fang? And this was after I played this game for like hundreds of hours. I literally had not known that Fang was a character in this game. Like, I just must have missed him in the cast constantly. It's really funny how little this man is used. He's really hard hitting, really fast, a lot of short range, and he's really aggressive. So he's basically like 1-inch punch the character. A lot of his moves are based off of just like staying in your face, getting in your face, and then doing a lot of Oki game and shit like that. He's got a lot of he's fun. He's a fun time. He's really fast too, like super fast.
Yeah.
His lore is that he beat up her grandpa and took their dojo. Her grandpa is 110 years old and used to be playable. I'm sad he's not playable in this game. He's really cool. Her grandpa was never playable. That's the cast.
Wow. How many characters do I like? Let me go to the character select. I like a lot of the characters.
Oh, and Miss Panda. Okay, so real quick. Notice that she's wearing glowing bangles. You can see it better in this skin. You see it? I'll wait till a delay. You'll see it eventually.
Yeah, I see it.
Okay. Zhao Yu's controlling Panda.
I see. Yeah, I remember that.
So she's like the cousin. No. She's the cousin of Jin. There's also a minor love interest thing going on. It's weird. Then Zhao Yu is like not directly related, but she's like one of the top competitors to taking over the Mishima company, which is what the tournament's for. The whole Tekken tournament is to take over this guy's company. And she was one of the best people since Best Chance. And coincidentally, just like how he trained with Kuma to get stronger, not her grandpa, maybe it was her grandpa, but I think it's just her trained with Panda. And the thing is that basically Heihachi trained Panda first, at least a little bit, and then he trained Kuma first, but then tried to train a second bear, which is Panda, got tired of it, and gave Panda to Zhao Yu. So Zhao Yu just kind of raised Panda after that.
That's hilarious.
Yeah. And Zhao Yu controls Panda and tells Panda how to fight. And she makes sure that Panda doesn't hurt herself when she fights. She's kind of a hybrid of... She's a bit more stance-focused than Kuma is, and a bit more light-hitting. She's not as aggressive. But other than that, she's got a very similar move. Not identical.
Yeah.
That's everybody.
Cool.
I'd show you stuff that you can do in Tekken. I'd show you how the different inputs work and how like the move list kind of explains things. Because it'll be a lot easier to show you.
But you don't know what the star means.
I don't know what the star means, and I don't know how things are set apart. Like, there are 3 different down-forward arrows, for example, and I'm not sure which one means what, but I can tell you what the 3 different options are.
Oh, there's like a black one, too.
Huh?
There's like a black diagonal arrow.
Right, exactly. There's 3 different kinds. And I'd explain them to you, but, like, I don't know which one means what. I just know there's 3 different kinds. And I can tell you what those 3 different moves are, I just don't know which one. Or which arrow is which move. And I'll explain to you next time, though, because I'm really tired and I have not been sleeping for...
Yep. Yeah, you missed it all, peasant. You were here too late.
It's okay. Up. You can watch the VOD. I am uploading it to youtube.com/crankfighting. Yes.
Where I said nothing dumb whatsoever.
Ever. Not at all.
No.
No.
Hey, I have a Kuma.
You have a Kuma?
Yeah. I just don't have Eliza. That sucks.
Kuma is a part of the game. He's not DLC.
Okay.
Yeah, he's part of the lore.
Yeah, see, because that would have made sense.
You should have pre-ordered the game, but you didn't even have a PS4.
I didn't know I didn't have a PS4.
Yeah. Probably could have pre-ordered still last day, but whatever.
I didn't know I'd be playing this game.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought for sure you were gonna get it on PS4.
I didn't think I'd be playing it.
I'm glad you like it though. I think you like it, right?
I do. Let me tell you the characters I like. I like Miguel. Eddie's pretty neat. Dragunov is kind of cool.
You mess around with Bob at all?
I like Lars. No, I haven't tried Bob yet. I will try
I think
Bob.
you'll like Bob. If you like Lars, you'll like Bob.
I like Lars. I like Steve. I like Xiaoyu. I like Josie. I like Deviljin. Leo. Elisa. That's it. There's like a lot of them I like.
That's it, quote unquote.
Yeah, that's it. Oh yeah, hey, there's Bob. I'm gonna try Bob right now.
Alright.
Okay. Alright, I picked Bob and he's loading.
I can't believe it. It's gonna happen.
Get ready for the next battle!
Man, it's so exciting, like a freaking fiery logo flying across the screen.
Yeah, it is. Get ready to rumble! Let's go. I'm mashing the fuck out of X, but nothing's happening.
Reading the chat now. Looks good, beautiful. I thought waifu, no waifu. Two 3D waifus. It's orange. Oh my god, her head is so small. Yeah, Josie's head is so small. Crank does. You don't see it? I can't believe this. Fedora tunes in. First we were here. Beat. Fucking lewd. Lol. Sunset is. He's colorblind. Ooh, colorblind.
You.
You're right.
Because Aja's shirt isn't yellow.
Whatever.
How is that yellow? You have to get your eyes checked.
Walking Peasant says, welcome to Couples Discourse. Ajna for Tekken 8, let's be honest. She's already in a Tekken.
Hey.
Peasant saying they're not the same. Peasant asking why is Akuma in the game? Because Akuma is in debt to the Tiger Girl, who is the wife of Heihachi. Heihachi's gonna destroy the world or something, maybe. I don't know how it works. And she wants Akuma to go stop her husband, and in exchange she'll wipe away his debt to her family or something. That's the lore. Your favorite final boss? Who's your favorite final boss? Edge form.
That.
Running bear grabs, yes. So he's like Bane. Yes? Oh my god, that's awesome. I found my main of the year. Who? Heihachi? Who's your main of the year? I missed it. Wait, I missed everyone. Fuck. Stars mean a pause. Oh, stars mean like a slight delay. Okay. Just like Soul Calibur. Yeah, that makes sense. They're made by the same company. Made by the same team, actually.
Okay, thank you, Fedora. Shoutouts to Fedora.
So Street Fighter and Tekken are in the same world. They're not supposed to be, but I guess maybe, kind of. I don't know. Because if Street Fighter and Tekken are in the same world, then like that implies that. Actually, wait. The more I think about it, Street Fighter and Tekken can very easily be in the same world. This lore is dumb. Excuse me. Excuse me?
I'm not a dumb.
This lore is 100% finest literature of the land. Color discourse? Yeah. Oh yeah, Chainsaw Girl is definitely the Chainsaw Girl should be your main, definitely, because she's cool. She's really cool. All the characters in this game are so well designed, except freaking Claudio.
And Lucky Chloe?
And Lucky Chloe. Lucky Chloe had a slight redemption. I'm sure Claudio will eventually once I actually try to play him. Until
I don't like his hair so much.
Okay. Yo, I noticed my hair is like disturbingly long just today. Really cool.
Can you take a selfie, dude?
Absolutely not, because I'm not wearing a shirt and I don't want to put one on.
Oh, okay.
I'll send you one anyway if you want me to.
Okay, do it.
Alright. That implies that the Mishimas are trying to throw each other off of volcanoes while Bison's trying to take over the world.
That's amazing.
Walking Peasant, it's not loot. I'll send you a freaking shirtless selfie if you want one.
I'm opening up Skullgirls. Oh no!
Can't believe you would open up Skullgirl.
I forgot. I promised somebody to fight. Oh.
It's okay. You promised me this 3 days ago.
And by that I mean 3 days ago, yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna go to bed. Love you. Have a good time.
Bye.
And for anyone who watches this, I'm sorry, first. Second of all, I know I'm wrong about a lot of things. That's okay. I literally just kind of winged all of this. And third of all, enjoy the video. Hope you enjoyed. Have a good time. This is time. If you want shirtless pics, PM me. Night.
Bye.